Section 1 of Bill and Doreen's Courtship. Selections from The Songs of a Sentimental Bloke. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Son of the Exiles. Bill and Doreen's Courtship. Selections from The Songs of a Sentimental Bloke by Clarence James Dennis. Section 1. A Spring Song. The world has got me snouted just a treat. Cruel fortune's dirty left has smote me soul, and all them joys of life I held so sweet is up the pole. For as the poet says, me heart has got the pip with yearnin' for I don't know what. I'm crook, me name is Mud, I've done me dash. Me flamin' spirit's got the flamin' hump. I'm longin' to let loose on somethin' rash. Oh, I'm a chump. I know it, but this blimed old springtime craze fair outs me on these dilly silly days. The young green leaves is shootin' on the trees. The air is like a long cool swig o' beer. The bonzer smell o' flowers is on the breeze. An' here's me here, just moochin' round like some poor balmy coot of hope an' joy an' fortune, destitute. I've lost me former joy in gettin' shick, or headin' browns. I haven't got the heart to word a Tom an' squarin' all I'm sick of that cheap tart who chucks her carcass at a feller's head and mauls him. Ah, I wish that I was dead. There's little breezes stirrin' in the leaves, and sparrers chirpin' high the whole day long, and on the air a sad sweet music breathes, a bonzer song, a mournful sort of tune that gets a bloke fair in the brisket ear and makes him choke. What is the matter with me? I don't know. I got a sort of yearnin' here inside, a dead crook sort of thing that won't let go or be denied, a feelin' like I want to do a break and stoush creation for some woman's sake. The little birds is chirpin' in the nest. The parks and gardens is a Bosca sight, where smilin' tarts walks up and down all dressed in clobber white. And as their snowy forms go steppin' by, it seems I'm seekin' somethin' on the sly. Something or someone, I don't rightly know, but seems to me I'm kind of lookin' for a tart I knew 100 years ago, or maybe more. What's this I've heard 'em call that thing? Gee whiz. Me ideal bit of skirt, that's what it is. Me ideal tart, an' blimey, look at me. Just take a squiz at this an' tell me, can some square an' honest Tom take this to be her own true man? Ah, God, I'd be as true to her, I would, an' straight an' steady as... Ah, what's the good? Me that has done me stretch for Stoush and John's, an' spends me leisure gettin' on the shick, an' half me nights down there in Little Lon with Ginger Mick, just headin' 'em an' doin' in me guilt. Tough luck, I suppose it's how a man is built. It's how God builds a bloke, but don't it hurt when he gets yearnin' for this higher life on these spring mornin's, watchin' some sweet skirt, some future wife, go sailin' by an' turnin' on his phiz, the glassy eye, for bein' what he is. I've watched 'em walkin' in the gardens here, cliners from offices and shops and such, the sort of skirts I dursn't come too near or dare to touch. An' when I see the kind of looks they cast, Gawstruth, what is the use of me, I ask? What was I slung here for, an' what's the good of yearnin' after any ideal tart? Ah, if a bloke was only understood, he's got a heart. He's got a soul inside him, poor or rich. But what's the use when 'eaven's cruelties pitch? I tells meself some day I'll take a pull An' look around fer some good steady job, An' cut the push fer good an' all. I'm full Of that crook mob. An' in some Spring the fucher 'olds in store I'll cop me prize an' long in vain no more. The little winds is stirrin' in the trees Where little birds is chantin' lovers' lays. The music of the soft an' balmy breeze. Oh, spare me days! If this 'ere dilly feelin' doesn't stop, I'll lose me block an' stoush some flamin' cop. Section 1. Recording by Son of the Exiles.